Once again, as Jayhawks have done for 136 years, we gather together to celebrate your graduation from a great university. The movements of the ritual stay the same. It's a kind of symbolic dance, what an anthropologist might call a rite of passage. Students march through the campanile, stroll down the hill with great joy. Some stop to offer libations to the gods. Then they try to conceal assorted bottles beneath their robes. As they enter the stadium, students walk between a corridor of faculty. It is a passage of some significance, exposing students to some risk. Every student secretly fears that a faculty member will suddenly grab them by the shoulder and shout out, "I know you. You didn't pass my course. What are you doing here?" My advice, if this happens to you, is to just explain that it's a ritual repeated for decades. Your parents expect you to be here. You are happy to fulfill their expectations. It's the least you can do after years of contributing to their anxiety and doubt. So, class of 2008, welcome to KU's celebration of your accomplishment. But wait a minute. This graduation is also different. Let's be honest about that. You are members of the class of 2008, the year that KU's football team won the Orange Bowl. The basketball team won the Final Four. For the rest of your life, you will remember 2008. It was 2008 that the debate team beat Harvard. That Todd Reesing became a Heisman Trophy candidate. And Aqib Talib went in the first round of the NFL draft. 2008 was also the year that Mario Chalmers made a spectacular three-point shot. It sent Jayhawks around the world jumping and shouting and hugging, creating a euphoria of great intensity. So much intensity, as a matter of fact, that 50,000 people rushed to the center of Lawrence, Kansas to share in the celebration. The class of 2008 brings a unique reference point to your future. You'll forever be faced with this exchange. You graduated in 2008? Wow, what a game. There has never in history been a graduating class that brings to this ceremony the credentials that you bring. 2008, the year that we won it all. Your kids will read about 2008, but you know what it felt like to be there. In San Antonio, at Rita's Bar, on the streets of Lawrence with 50,000 instant friends. Everyone waving the wheat in rapture and bliss. Everyone knows where they were at the moment of celebration. There are thousands of stories. One student told me he was astounded to see older celebrants dancing with abandon. Old people, one of his friends warned, looking out for their safety. I met a man who totaled his car trying to get to the game. I commiserated with him, but he said it was okay because I knew we would win. God wouldn't spare our lives to let us lose. Where was the Chancellor? He was in San Antonio, jumping from one person to another after Mario's shot. I hugged my son. I hugged my daughter-in-law. I hugged my wife. I hugged Lou Perkins. I high-fived the governor. The governor hugged the coach. Everyone hugs somebody else. including a rather small policeman who was unsuccessfully trying to stop Darnell Jackson from climbing over the press table to hug his mother. All of these moments combined to endow your graduation with the magic of 2008. I recently read a letter by Nathan Robert Carter, a KU junior. He understands why 2008 is so special. He wrote a letter that captures this magical feeling. Carter says, in the coming weeks and months, sport analysts all over the country will place the 2007-2008 Kansas Jayhawks under a microscope. What made them champions? Curiosity will pull us to the newsstands. We'll all pick up the new Sports Illustrated. We'll read every article that they write. But Nathan is most interested in what they won't write. He says they won't write about what KU basketball actually is. KU basketball is not one moment. It's not one player or one coach. It's not one team. It's not even Fog Allen or James Naismith. It is 50,000 people within 5 blocks in just one big universal high five. It doesn't matter if you know anybody or not. Walk down the street and hold out your hand. I think Mr. Carter has it right. He understands the magic. 2008 was the year that Bill Self chose to stay at KU. The year that KU's athletic director, Lou Perkins, was recognized as the best athletic director in the country. A year in which the debate team and the special education department and the public administration program finished the season as #1, according to U.S. News and World Report. 2008 was the year that KU architecture students built an arts building for tornado-ravaged Greensburg. In 2008, 500 student athletes had a 3.0 GPA. We say every year that the walk is the ceremony. Instead of graduation, we say we walked the hill in 2008. As we walk together, remember what 2008 stands for, the year that the team made us all champions. What really happened in that game? Our team was behind by 9 points with 2 minutes left. People were beginning to think about excuses. And if you claim that you weren't, you're not telling the truth. It would have been the easiest thing in the world to give up, to accept defeat, to be satisfied with almost. Instead, the Kansas Jayhawks found a way to win. That is the magic of 2008. You will leave this hill and this campus as a specially endowed person. Remember not just that the Jayhawks won, but how they won. They accepted the responsibility for winning. That responsibility is transferred to you in this graduation ceremony. We all become winners on graduation day. To put it simply, Jayhawks are winners on the field, on the court, in the classroom. 2008 bestows upon you special gifts. Go forth and use them well.